Stay down.
The Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox. Since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Koani, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him. We've got intel on the location of several cocaine caches in Mojocoyo. I want you to locate the caches and destroy them, so we can put pressure on Mojocoyo's buchon.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Sending our intel on enemy positions. We copy. Fire for effect. Out.
Rally on me.
Copy. Good.
I've got a depot full of white powder.
Copy that, Jet.
Demo's primed.
La búsqueda no dio resultado. Acabamos de leer tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataquen y destruyan al enemigo.
Demo's primed and in place.
Nada que reportar por el momento.
Target destroyed. Time to clear out.
They're running out of places to hide this shit.
We've got intel on cartel activity at the train cemetery. Check the place out and see what you can find.
Approaching train cemetery.
That where old trains go to die. When the local mines went bust, the companies left all their trains behind.
Keep your heads down. We don't want to say a big hello until we find something. Hold on. Signs of cartel activity up ahead.
Looks like Bowman was right. What's the play, boss?
Let's find the asshole in charge and see what he can tell us. If that's a tour group, I'll eat my fucking boot.
You think this is connected to Reed?
Only one way to find out.
What about the friendlies?
We'll cut them loose if we can, but it's not our priority. Clear?
Clear.
That brings us to 10. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. Got eyes on the Santa Blanca, Lieutenant. Looks like he may be the man we're looking for.
Got him.
Remember, we need him alive.
Got it. Moving. I need to get to a better position. Move to a better position. Roger. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Say the word. Fuck, engage him. We're cool, we're cool. They've seen us.
Fucking hell! I asked the rebels to send a...
Look at your vehicle, compa.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Good to go.
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do?
Ave Maria
I'm standing
Purísima.
down. We're good.
Take it easy, okay? Cálmate, pues. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal, you and me.
You want a deal? How's this? Give me Reed and maybe I don't blow your brains out.
Aguanta. Look, I don't know where he is, okay? Reed does everything through his middleman.
What about these people? Where are they from?
There's 5 or 6 villages Reed likes to hit. Places where people disappear and no one asks any questions. Así de simple.
And the cartel? They got a cut too?
No. We keep this to ourselves. Sueño would send every one of us to El Pozolero if he found out.
I want a list of these villages you've been targeting. Now.
Tranquis, okay? Whatever you say. But you didn't get it from me, all right? ¿Está claro?
Bowman, you were right about Reed. Fucker's running a human trafficking operation right under Sueño's nose.
Outstanding. This could be the lever we need to force Reed into the open. Keep pulling on that thread, Nomad. Let's see where it leads.
What about the cocaine smuggling network?
No reason why you can't investigate that too. Reed's at the center of both. With luck, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Copy that. Nomad out.
Got anything?
Could be. It's a work schedule for one of the air traffic controllers at the Koani airport. Just so happens that this guy's always on duty when the cartel's got a flight planned.
What a coincidence.
Let's track this guy down and see what he knows about Reed.
Their LT's making a run for it. Engaging tangos. We got a sniper, get
We've
down!
got intel on a truck depot in Koani that coordinates all the shipments moving through the province.
Bravo, Zulu. That's just what we need.
What's the play? We want it to shut it down?
No, we take out the depot, they'll just relocate somewhere else, and we won't be any closer to figuring out the rest of the pipeline. The keys to the whole Koani smuggling network are in that depot. Routes, destinations, cargo manifests, the works. We need to sneak into the depot and copy their files. Then we'll have everything we need.
Wait,
I'm with you in spirit. That counts, right?
Cover, get to cover!
for the truck depot now. Remember,
We've got
we don't want Santa Blanca to know we even got close to it.
Security is tight. We're gonna need to get a little creative to make it past those guards.
The guards are letting cartel vehicles inside without inspecting them. That could be our way in.
We can fall back to the road, hijack a car or truck, and roll into the depot.
Spotted cartel trucks outside the depot. Let's do this.
Alarm over here. I got 2 Sicarios by the checkpoint. We've got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Drone is airborne.
Necesitamos un descanso.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
They're gonna make you back up. Relax, we're still good. That was fucking close.
Looks like transit schedules and smuggling routes through the province. This is what we're looking for. We've got the pictures we need. Let's clear out. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Clear. No signs of alarm.
I'm pushing the intel to Bowman now. This should fill in some of the blanks about Koani's distribution network.
Down! Get down! Chopper!
We need to divert approach him. Stay down.
Fucking smoke the helo.
This is Bowman. I've got another mission for you.
Let's hear it.
The intel you obtained from the truck depot turned out to be a fucking gold mine. Delivery schedules, convoy routes, the whole nine. Schedule says another convoy's getting ready to head out. It's a big one. We're talking upwards of 4 tons of product hidden in the trucks. I'm pushing the location to you now. Go take it out.
Copy that. We're on it.
This is your combat vehicle, compa.
We've got word that a massive shipment of cocaine is being transported by convoy to Brazil. Make sure those
Look
trucks
alive. We
don't
got
reach the
company.
border.
We're out of the cage. Engage! Their LT's escaping. What the hell are you doing? Take cover! Unidad troops are moving in. Helicopter, get down.
Convoy's destroyed. The cartel just took a big fucking hit to their bottom line.
We've got intel on an air traffic controller working for the cartel. Grab him and find out what he knows about Reed's operation.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Coopere todos salvo
Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When El Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code, and show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien. It's right here.
Code sent. Now we need to get to that airstrip.
We gonna rock all the way to Media Luna, boss?
I had another plan in mind. One of those crates outside ought to be fueled up.
Smart. Reed's men won't shoot one of their own, and the buyer won't see us coming.
Who's up to date on their flight reviews? I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Here's our intel on enemy locations.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
We got a mounted weapon. We got a cartel lieutenant. Terrorist, see?
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
Here's your combat vehicle, amigo.
I'll drive.
Let's roll.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
I'm on.
Should have checked the duct tape on this crate before takeoff. Sounds like the wings are about to come off.
Should have jacked a newer plane, boss. Hell of a thing to risk millions of dollars of blow on a plane that'll just barely stay in the air.
Nah, Reed's being smart using shit planes. He loses a flight, the plane doesn't cost much to replace, and nobody notices a bush plane that looks like every other bush plane.
Bad guys in the area.
Yo, cartel gunman.
I don't see him.
Near the parking area.
I asked the rebels to recon the air. Got eyes on the buyer. Careful who you shoot. We still need that scumbag alive.
Moving to position. To get to a better position. Moving.
Got the target. Say the word, boss.
Got him. He's down.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Okay, we're cool.
Pero por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it, that's it.
An order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
Holy shit, you paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order, and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down, and then we're done here, right? You go your way, and I go mine, right?
I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villages targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads.
This is Bowman. I've been working on the intel you got from Koani, and I think I've got a line on Reed.
Let's hear it.
I cross-referenced security camera footage at Reed's bank with suspected human traffickers operating around the villages you provided. Got 2 hits. Brothers Carlos and Hernando Guerrero, a.k.a. Los Enterradores.
The Undertakers.
Nasty pieces of work. They specialize in snatching people right out of their beds. If half of what the locals say about them is true, they're a pair of fucking monsters.
We're sure they're working for Reed?
They withdrew funds from the bank account you gave me a couple of days ago.
Where can I find these assholes?
Triangulating off their cell phones now. Stand by for coordinates. Got a hit on Carlos's phone. I'm sending you his location now.
You don't sound like that's a good thing.
Carlos is the dumb one. It's his brother Hernando that's most likely got info on Reed.
We need to find Carlos, follow him to his brother Hernando.
Just be careful. If Carlos catches you following him, he'll find some way to warn Hernando. We'll never catch him then.
Understood. He'll never know we're there.
Find the Guerrero brothers and get them to give up everything they know about Boston Reed.
I asked the rebel. I've got eyes on Carlos.
That dude? You can't be serious. My 12-year-old daughter could beat the shit out of him.
Let's try not to spook him. We just need to hang back and let him lead us to his brother.
Okay, here we go.
That Hernando?
Gotta be.
These no-loads are the fucking undertakers? The ones all the locals are so scared of?
What now?
We grab Hernando and get him to tell us where Reed's hiding.
What about Carlos?
Fuck him. He's just an obstacle now. Hernando's the one we want.
Copy that.
What? Those girls? I don't know, carnalito. Ta canijo. Neta? This ain't like a bar where you put some drops in their drink. What if one of them screams and wakes up mama?
Then we fucking take care of her. Chingados, man. We're los pinches enterradores, bro. Try to fucking act like it.
You sure they're twins? Neta, güey. Porque luego tú...
A huevo. I've seen them myself. It's like looking in a fucking mirror. And they're right, man. I'm telling you. We grab them, take them somewhere quiet, fucking kick back and enjoy ourselves till Reed's got another order. Then we throw the girls in with the rest and send them over the border. It's perfect. Está de no mamar el plan.
Copy that. Fire for effect. Viva Bolivia. Copy that, Yankee. We got a fire team moving there now.
That LT's getting away.
Sniper!
Copy. A fire team has been sent to your 20.
And the rebels should recon this area.
Please! I give up!
What is this? Who the fuck are you?
Where's Reed?
Who? I got no idea who that is.
Don't bullshit me, Hernando. You either tell me where I can find Reed, or I make sure El Sueño knows all about your little human trafficking ring.
I don't know where Reed is. Fucker never shows his face unless he's got a shipment to make, or there's some kind of emergency.
I think this qualifies as an emergency, don't you?
There's a special code. I enter it into a laptop at the airstrip. Reed gets the signal and comes to the airfield. That's it.
Give me the code, then tell me where I can find this airfield. Bowman, we got the Guerrero brothers.
They give you any trouble?
What do you think?
So what'd you get?
A code that'll summon Reed to an airfield not too far away. When he turns up, we'll be waiting.
Outstanding. Go get him, hotshot.
We've got a location and the code we need to draw Reed out of hiding. Let's set a trap for the son of a bitch and take him out.
Coming up on the airstrip now.
There's a Sicario over here. Marked. Close to the campfire, see?
I see a second target. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us. Tango number 3.
I'm moving to position.
Looks like we've riled them up.
I'm entering the codes now. Reed should be receiving the signal to land. He'll show up any second. Set up for the ambush. to the rebels for some reinforcements. Target incoming. Get ready.
They're coming right for us.
I think that's all of them. Chopper inbound. Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
That's the target. Weapons free.
Escort vehicle is destroyed.
Go down. Let's notify Bowman. Bowman. Boston Reed is no longer on the playing board.
Good. Should have seen the human trafficking angle. It's been a big problem here for a long while. Of course, someone in Santa Blanca is gonna bloody his paw with it. I feel like an asshole.
You stopped Boston Reed and freed a few innocent folks. It's a good day.
Better than others, anyway. Bowman out.
Well,
Outstanding work in Koani. Eliminating Reed has disrupted the entire smuggling network. Grounding their planes has cut Santa Blanca's output in the province by 2/3.
what about the overland routes?
The data you got from the truck depot is allowing us to map the entire operation from beginning to end. Once we're sure we have everything, we'll notify law enforcement across the border and coordinate a series of raids. It'll be a disaster for the cartel.
The locals, too. Santa Blanca employed a hell of a lot of people to operate those trucks.
That's above my pay grade. You want to put people to work? Try the Peace Corps.
I'll keep that in mind. Nomad out.
I run a legitimate airline. If some of my pilots or somebody decides to take a little extra for a friend, that ain't we're done here. My boys will snatch you out working in the legal gold mine. Yeah. Got it?
Al pedo. Ya quiere mamarse.
With El Gato gone, the cartel is leaving Remanso. So we're moving in. I'm not supposed to say, but taking the border provinces is part of a long-term plan.